So wait, take a minute, look below, and click subscribe. Subscribe before you watch this video. Make sure you just. Heaven just knows what. Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome to the Try Space. And you and I know that this is where growth lives. Welcome, guys. So, guys, today I will be talking about how I am trying to survive in Nigeria. I don't even know how this video is going to go, but whichever way, I just going to speak my truth. Let's just get right into this video. The first thing I want to say, is Nigeria is not for the weak. Like seriously, this country is not for the weak. No wonder a lot of things are happening. No wonder people are taking laws into their hands and doing drastic things, because truly these are desperate times and people are trying to survive. That is not a justification at all, because if everybody decides to take that route, this will be a lawless community, this will be a lawless society. But truthfully, Nigeria is not for the weak. For the longest time, Nigeria was indeed the giant of Africa. But today, we are no giant at all. That is the truth of the matter, except we want to deceive ourselves. So like I said, today we are talking about how I am trying to survive as a Nigerian. I cannot really speak for every Nigerian, but I will be speaking for myself. And that was why I said at the beginning of this video that I will try as much as possible to just speak my truth. Okay, the truth of the matter is I am having a hard time, like a difficult time living in this country. And it's so sad because I am not financially equipped to just take my bag and just leave. I remember then I always used to say that this country, this is where I would like to live, even when I get married and start having children and this and that. This is, I would like to stick to my father's land. And day in, day out, I begin to change that idea. I begin to change that mindset, because I keep asking myself, what? Nigeria is over 60, for Christ's sake. There are some things we should not still be dealing with. There are some things we should not, like, it's so sad, so disheartening, so disappointing that the nation is still here. It's just so unbelievable that poverty is still at God. Like, it's so sad. And I'm really having a hard time. For instance, I am a copywriter and I also do YouTube, and I have not been having it easy. Why? When you are in the mood to shoot a video for YouTube, for instance, there is no light. At times, you would have set up the entire thing, you would have set up the background and all. Like right now, I'm actually filming outside so I can get light. And when you come outside, most times there'll be background noise and everything, because your neighbor may be having a conversation with their children. We're going to tell them to shut up or something. Like, I'm really having a hard time filming. And sometimes this filming or this content creation of a thing, sometimes it depends on your mood. Okay, so you are in the mood to film, because the fact that we come on YouTube and do videos does not mean that we do not have some issues that we are dealing with in our secret places. So when you have gotten yourself into the mood to do a video, then there is no light. And also for copyrighted, for instance, okay, for a typical job, sometimes I can spend, it depends on the job and it depends on how much content I am writing or how long the copy is. If it's for a website of, like, let's say 10 pages, for instance, it can take like 3 days or more. It depends. And you need electricity, you need power supply to use your laptop or your phone or whatever device you are using, they need to be charged. Like, for a while, I have not done any copywriting job because in my mind, although I know that I've not made money because more jobs bring money, right? But at the same time, I am somehow thankful that I have not gotten jobs in recent times because there is no light. Like, there is no light to even charge your phone. Most times, I have to. I'm always excited to go to church because I know that my phone will be charged in church. At least if I'm staying in church for 2 hours, I would have charged my phone. And I cannot just imagine small businesses, what they are actually going through. Like recently, because of the light issue, I had a very big company, I don't want to mention their name, had to give out some of their stuff because there was no light to power to freeze their item, put their items in the freezer or fridge, whatever. So they were going bad. And diesel is expensive. So that is the plight of a typical business owner in Nigeria today. That aside, let's even move to education. In fact, Nigeria's educational system, if you are a Nigerian and you have no issue with the educational system, it's probably because you are in a private university. That is the only reason why you will not have an issue. Because you go in, okay, for me, for instance, I didn't even get into the university early. I got into the university late. And even at that point in time, I remember when I finished Poly, when I finished OND, and I was like, okay, I'm going to go to the university because I want BSc. And I remember most of my friends were like, hey, BSc, okay. I know they are going for HND 2 years and just leave. And to not make matters worse, I decided to write JAMB. I wrote JAMB. And thank God I passed. I wrote JAMB. Talking about like 4 years after I finished secondary school, 5 years after secondary school. And thankfully I passed. But I was consoling myself with the fact that after 4 years, I will be done with this thing. In my head, 4 years is not such a long time. And the heartbreaking thing is the fact that I was like, oh, class of 2023, I'll be off the hook. Like, I would have graduated, I will be okay. And now, class of 2023 is not even visible again. It's even impossible at this. The truth is, I don't even know if I'm as serious as I used to be when I first entered. I don't even know. Since the strike, I can't even remember carrying any book to read for educational purposes. Like, in my head, I'm already tired. In my head, I do not want to say I am frustrated. I am just trying to encourage myself. I am not having a ball in Nigeria. I am just trying to survive. Because last, I just encourage myself with the fact that I have life. I have hope. I have to keep pushing. I have to keep believing. I have to keep hoping for the best. And considering a country where they have this age limitation for a lot of jobs, and the educational system is whack, and also keeps going on strike, how do you want those people to meet up with those requirements at the end of the day? If you're a Nigerian and you have never been depressed, I guess you are one of the privileged ones, because everything around us can force us into depression. I have been depressed several times, and I just keep encouraging myself in the Lord. Keep encouraging myself not to give up, to just keep pushing. It is not over until it's over. There is a light at the end of the tunnel. And even as a YouTuber, so it has not been easy. Being a Nigerian YouTuber is not easy, because a lot of times I want to even do a lifestyle vlog where I go out and I can't. Because when you think of the funds, when you think of the transportation that will even take you there, when you think of the fact that you will be stuck in traffic, when you think of the fact that in fact everything can be really frustrating. Apart from these societal issues, then coming into family issues too. This this thing is happening, that thing is happening. A lot of things are happening at the same time. Nigeria is truly not for the weak. You have to be. Over the years, I have grown thick skin because of a lot of things that have happened to kind of deal with a lot of Nigerian issues. Like, it has not been easy. Like, the last thing I will just talk about is the hiking price of everything, the prices of goods and services. The hike is just mind blowing. Everything keeps increasing on a daily basis. Today, you can buy rice at 400. Tomorrow, it's 550. Like everything is still increasing. And I would like to bring everything back to myself in terms of what I am into, copywriting, content creation, and all. Okay, for content creation, for instance, if you want to look good, you want to buy a wig, you want to dress, you want to do a lot of things, and you keep hearing ridiculous prices. Okay, for one, for the Try Space 1 year anniversary, I wanted to revamp the channel. I wanted to buy this backdrop, a backdrop stand. I wanted to buy more lights, make my video brighter, and oh, I wanted to revamp my channel, and things were ridiculously expensive. Thank God for 2 people that gifted me a birthday present, and it was a tripod stand, 1 light, and some stuff sharp. Apart from that, I still have a long list of things I want to buy for this channel. And sometimes the fact that I have to be looking for a very good background and all, I would have preferred a backdrop where I would just, a very beautiful backdrop where I'll just set up and it will look incredible. And I cannot do that because of the price and the fact that everything is the way it is in this nation. And let me just stop there in this video, but I would like to leave you guys with my final words. Then sometimes everything can just happen so fast and it can get to you. But if you fall down, or when you fall down, do not stay down. Rise up and keep pushing. It is not over until it is over. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I apologize. I've not been really consistent with my videos, but I've also been dropping YouTube shorts back to back, and I don't know why you guys are not watching. So please, when you finish watching this video, make sure you look up other videos I've uploaded and subscribe. Thank you. Have you subscribed? Click the subscribe button below, and don't forget to like and share, and most importantly, comment. Tell me how you are coping in Nigeria, how you are trying to survive in these trying times.